Hi, welcome to Smosh.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Finally, we are doing some more Legends EA. It's been ages. I've been editing though, so the video will be out soon. But I still need to actually finish some stuff. We still need to do a lot of the DLC stuff, so we're going to be continuing with more of that today, and as much as I can at the moment. Now, last time I was here, I was doing shiny resets for Virizion. As you can see, this is where we spawned. We already have a shiny Victory Bell down there. And a shiny Hawlucha. Okay, no, that's new. That's literally just this spawn. That's quite funny. But as you can see, no shiny Virizion. So, basically... wait, can I... I can leave this thing and it will come back. I'll lose the sandwich, won't I? Why was I thinking that... Oh, because I need to do the backup save, yeah. I think if I do the backup save, it should be before the wormhole. Otherwise, we lose Virizion. If I might just if we can't do that, I'll just take the shiny Victory Bell. But I'm pretty sure this should be from before the wormhole. I think. Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So we basically saved that. I spent a long time hunting for Virizion. We actually have it up. There you go. 1150. We still haven't got it. So we're gonna focus back on the alphas today, and maybe clearing up some more quests. But yeah, basically, you're just gonna be working through, finishing more alphas off and kind of just completing what we can. So if we actually have a look at our decks. So this is our DLC alphas. We do have, I think we have, is the whole base game done? Maybe not. Wait, no, oh no, sorry, this is the DLC normal decks. Base game's completely done. We have completely done the base game. These are all legendary. So the main focus will be just continuing trying to get a full living decks of the normal and alpha versions of all the Pokemon in the DLC. And yeah, that's where we're at, and that's what we're going to continue with. We still got quite a decent amount to go, but we just need to be basically looking around different wormholes and going from there. So let's have a little look. This was obviously the Virizion one that we've just avoided. I am going to have to get the Cerebi page up because I do need to sort of keep track, or I have a decent idea of what's in what, so we can look for them as well. Does Pokedex Tracker have a thing up? I have a feeling they don't. I think they might have stopped supporting it, which is really annoying because it's the main one I use. Yeah, they don't seem to have a Legends EA Dex, which is really annoying. I might have to eventually switch over my trackers to something else. This one's just been really helpful, which is, yeah, annoying on that front. But we'll work that out another time. Main focus now is just keeping track of who I need. So let's see if we've got all Pokemon in Legends ZA DLC spreadsheet. That might be the easiest way to keep track of things for now. Someone made one 3 weeks ago. Perfect. So let's get that up. Try to scroll and trying to compare. Although this might not be exactly what we're looking for. Oh, this is just a kind of idea of their stats and everything. I would rather pictures, I must admit. Okay, you know, no, let's forget about that. We can work it out as we go. I just need to check. I'm just not super familiar with them. So, Slowbro, Slowpoke, yeah, because I've lost where I was. That's all in the base game. I remember that. So let's have a look around at our different things. So we've got you guys, you're all base game. Base game, I think. Okay, so we could go to this one. Mudkip, Swampert. Do we have you guys? It's just the alpha one. No. Okay, so let's go to that one then. Oh, actually, we need to check donuts as well. Yes, this is the problem if you haven't done this in a while. You end up losing track of where we were. So I think the way I was doing it is I wasn't going for alpha donuts because it was just too difficult. So instead I was just going to places and then trying some of the 5-star donuts. So we get a certain amount of time And we also build up points. It's the only downside of the Virizion is I'm not going to be able to reset. So what I might actually do is reset the Virizion wormhole, because I don't fancy trying to do more of the shiny hunts at the moment. I could maybe do some off stream, but off stream at the moment I'm just trying to edit as much as I can, so I think for now I might have to just give it up in terms of looking for some of the rarer spawns that we need to find. Can't quite remember who all the 5 stars are. Space Lumios, yeah, let's get that. So 5, does they have a whole list here? Hold on 1 second. So the legendary ones we're aware of, we can only get 5 of them. We've already got the others. There isn't anything super obvious here. Okay, let's just start looking then. I do kind of want to have... oh god, I need to remember the buttons. Oh yeah, there we go, and then we hold that, I remember now. I do want to try and maybe have the noises in, but... yeah, because the whole point is that we are able to hear it still. So let's turn on game sound. Go into settings. We'll turn off game music. And we'll do that, I reckon. Oh, let's turn down game sounds a little bit, actually. It's worse than I thought. Let's do that. Yeah, so for this one, we can probably just reset back each time, because it seems that they are mainly by the spawn, so we can probably reset and get some here, especially if I don't get seen. Yeah, let's do that. And then, as these are pretty obvious, we'll turn off the sounds for the minute, and then we can refresh without having to hear their awful sounds. Because obviously there are shiny sounds in this game, but we don't need it for these guys because they're so obvious and they're also going to be right in front of us. And so we can effectively boost these with donuts, but I think for now, because I'd rather save those for shinies, which I would, I want to use for them. I mean, I should probably make a list of how many shinies are available to use or to find in the DLC. I mean, I say that to be honest, like, I would love to get a Shalfa of everything, but I can't commit to that because one, that's basically hunt everything again, and there's plenty that it'd just be really difficult for. So yeah, I mean, if a shiny Marshtomp wants to show up, I'll certainly take that, because that will go straight into the decks. But for now, we're only looking for alphas, which should be pretty easy. It's 1 in 100 here, I believe. And considering we're getting 4 every time, that puts it 1 in 25 will be an alpha. And with these resets, we should get an alpha pretty quickly. And so we are not looking for shinies. Obviously, with the boost here, it would be insanely good. But as I said, we're not going to focus on that for now. That'll be at a later date. The main focus for now is going for the alphas and picking up the rest of the decks. But yeah, I do need to maybe switch over my trackers, unfortunately, which really sucks because I really like things. Oh yeah, I just realised I was putting on the sound for shinies. It's alphas we're looking for. They don't make a sound. This is what I mean. I'm rusty. We haven't played in a bit because my main focus offline has been editing. I've been playing Pokopia the last week. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. I think with maybe like 5 years ago, maybe a bit longer, I would have been all over Pokopia. However, I have completed the main game. I've done most of the habitats and the Pokemon. I will continue to do some more, but I think a lot of it's been lost because since I've had the sort of achievement completion mindset over the last few years, I've lost the ability to kind of just play a more chill game and build towards a long goal when there's no sort of end reward. So like Minecraft, I used to do so many hours, whereas now I barely play it anymore. And I still love the game, and I'm still happy to hop on with some friends or whatever. But I don't have the long-term commitment to a world, you know, like playing a couple days a week or a couple hours a week or whatever, continuously to try and, you know, build up my world and everything over time. So unfortunately, I think once I finish off the Pokemon, which I don't know how quickly I'm going to be doing that, because I'm enjoying editing at the moment and working on some other stuff, then that'll be the main focus. How have we not had an alpha yet? So we have to look, because they will not, they will despawn. They won't save like shinies will, but they will be very noticeable, especially considering we're getting lots of the Pokemon in a row and or next to each other that are, you know, the same size. It will be very noticeable. You know, it's not just they're tall or anything. Like their whole body proportions are completely different, so it should be very noticeable. And I'm sort of surprised we haven't had one yet. But yeah, we've got to grind for these for now. I tell you what I might do. Maybe I'll put up a alpha counter actually. That could be a shout, and then at least have something on the board. So yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So whilst we're doing this, I'll start typing for my other file, which I've actually is my shiny DA file, my Dynamax Adventures, but I keep track of other shinies in there as well. I don't know why there's a second file that keeps saying is there. Yeah, here we go. So shiny, not shiny. Oh yeah, no, yeah, shiny Virizion is at 1151. So if we put our counter on the screen and then change it within our scripts. So it instead says alpha count. Oh, I can't do a thing, can I? That's fine. So if we have a quick count in here. So there's 30 per box. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 11, 15, 19, 21, 25, 28, 31, 34, 39, 42, 43, 46, 50. Why are they there? 51, 52, 53, 54. Let's move these guys out. Oh, that's why, because I don't have bloody space. So that was what, 54? Was that it? So 54, I can't remember where this ends. Oh. Isn't it here? Something's up here. Oh, because mime's an other one that you can get from it. Okay. So we're going to say 54. Close. Wait, why hasn't that changed? Do I have to save it? It hasn't changed. What? What have you changed? I'm confused. This is meant to be... That's the old one. Wait, hold on a second. I'm very baffled. This is meant to be my auto counter. Why haven't you changed? You're meant to change... Is this my broken one? Oh, that's why I've got the wrong one. So this should be not this one. Oh, I need to get my use on counter up. I didn't realise that should have been automatic though, but okay, it's fine. Text. This one. There we go. Yeah, it's weird it's doing that, but here we are. And then we also need a separate text to say out of how many. So let's just do out of, and we'll say for now. So it's definitely 1, 2, 3. So it's 90. So 114. 112. And then we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra. So 120. There we go. Oh, I need to have it needs to be the same as this, doesn't it? Colour, black, background colour, white, opacity, like that. What's the opacity of this one? So it's the same. 57%. There we go. Oh, that's got space. Oh no, it doesn't. It just looks like that. Sure. And then that needs to fit there, which means that needs to fit there. Oh, I was trying to match this. Okay, there we go. And then if we do that and that. How do I select both of them at the same time? Oh, let's put them in a group. Group 4, yeah. And then we do that. And now, if I press that one, yeah, there we go, 56. How do I make it go back down? I don't think I have. I think I have a button for going down. $54. Okay, there we go. I think that's good now. So now if we get a new alpha, we can press a button and it should update to continue. I mean, it's probably slightly off, but that's where we're at. So I do need to get some more. I'm not sure why the Virizion one was off, because... Oh, no, that's the auto counter, of course. I forgot I had the auto counter for that, that's why. Completely forgot about that. Of course. Okay, I'm just going to put it on my screen as well, hold on. This one. Okay, nice. How long do we have left? Oh, we still have tons left. I'm surprised we haven't had one show up yet. I'm pretty sure it's 1%. I mean, no, it's not going to be less than 1%, is it? I think maybe, wasn't it the wild zones is 5%, whereas here it's 1. Yeah, I think that is the case. And then it goes up to like 10%, 20, and then like 51 or something for each. For the donut changes. I don't know. I'm just surprised that it's we haven't had any yet. You know, ideally we get 3 here. I guess not. Any of those alpha? I didn't think so. I've been spotted though. For a second I thought one of the Mudkips might have been, but let's grab this whilst we're here. I need to get Sharpedo back out. Oh no, Hawlucha's our best one, isn't it? Oh, I thought it was an Alpha Cloyitza then. I was like, what are you doing there? Oh, we didn't even get it. What are you doing? Get it, Magina. There we go. What did we get? Some choke berries. Great. I've also lost memory of which berries are the ones we want to see the most. I know I ended up sort of finding a good combination of berries I liked. Might have to reassess what that was. Because, I mean, when was the last time we played this game? Because I barely streamed over the new year. So I had stuff with getting a new job and everything, so... I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a while. Famously one of my failed shinies Mudkip back in Scarlet and Violet. Taken ages to find one. Finally got my first one, and then we see a second one almost immediately after, and I picnicked and lost it. That's even more ironic because at the time I was talking about my my first ever proper shiny fail, which was an even much worse one in Registeel, one that I still haven't reclaimed, so it'd be nice when I eventually get that. Oh, nothing is showing up, is it? Is it? No, because there's no way it's less than 1%. I'm sure of it. So, what's it called? Hyperspace Lumiose Alpha Chance. Ah, there we go. Told you it'd be obvious. As soon as we look it up. I still wanted to know the odds, but... does it say anywhere in here? Space Lumiose Alpha Chance, yeah, 1%. So this is very delayed, but there is our first one, so let's save here. Okay, you've already seen us. Great. Should be a pretty easy win though. Being a level 200. Hurry up, beginner. There we go, now we run. There we go, that's our first Mudkip, and does our clicker work? Yes it does, lovely. And now we continue. Only downside is we now have 3 Mudkip available, as opposed to 4. That's okay, still good odds in our favour. And immediately a Marshtomp. You love to see it. And I accidentally hit the other Mudkip, which means we might have to reset. Okay, can we... Who's going to hit hard here? Anyone? I don't know. Let's just send out Hawlucha. Yeah, because we've hit everyone now, so... There we go. Okay, so that's hit everyone. So we'll do a little explore. Up that to 56. And anything around that we might be able to grab or want. And we'll double check all the rooms. It does look to be a very small sewers spot. And for speed's sake, I might just leave. Oh, there's another thing here, so let's grab that as well. Need to make sure we keep collecting Gimme Gold coins as well. For the shinies ones that we've got, and the alphas. And the shalfas. 321 down, we have quite a few to get though. I mean, we can catch some Pokemon undetected, I suppose, just to... And then we can get the golden ball, so let's do that as well. I mean, you've certainly detected me, so let's send you back. Oh, they all heard me from a mile away. Okay, that's one. Wait for you to turn around, I guess. There's another one. You've seen me though. Let's see if I can get this one. No, you've seen me. Just need one more. There we go, that should be enough. And now where's the golden ball? It's usually in here somewhere. Guess it's in one of the rooms. Nope, not here. There's no way it's in the spawn room. Surely not. So you can usually hear it as well. That's the only other downside of turning the sound off. Oh, is there a secret wall somewhere? Is that a secret wall? No. Where the hell is it then? Maybe it is at the start. It'd be weird to have it at the start. Oh, okay, it is at the start, sure. We've already got 2 Mudkips back as well, so maybe we do go for the third. I mean, we've got so much time because it's a smaller, what's it called, wormhole. It does mean that we end up with a hell of a lot more time than you'd expect. Oh, there you go, and they're all back. Okay, perfect, perfect. In that case, we can go for the last one. Let's just put Hawlucha away for now. And if we can get 3 here, there we go. Lovely. Yeah, I mean those odds they were due to be a bit nicer to us, eh? Let's send Darkrai out. Why the hell not? Kill the Darkrai. Okay. That should have caught. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. In that case, we reset. That's why we always save. Let's just do Gardevoir, because Gardevoir is Ivy trained. Yeah, there we go. She is cracked. Nice, and that takes us up to 57 for the alpha count. So, before we leave, let's do a quick sort. So we'll grab our 3 alphas and put them where they need to go, which I believe is here. Yep, there we are. So we'll leave you there for now. We won't bother evolving until we've seen them all, just in case something else shows up. We need to get rid of you, and maybe the previous page? Why can't I go to the previous page? Okay, oh, and Carvon, there we go. Oh, because I was doing select multiple. That's fine. All right, amazing. And that is a good use of a wormhole. And the sort of uses we're trying to get out of one effectively. So that means they're ticked off now, and we can have a little look around. Crabominable. I can't remember if you're on the base game or not. This is the problem now, is that I haven't done these in a while. I've sort of forgotten. Okay, well we've got them anyway. They are on the DLC. I've got both the mimes we need. You're all base game. Same with you. Okay, I think I'm going to reset this one. So let's go to Pokemon Center. No, that's not what I'm meant to do. It's the bench. There we go. Okay. Fido. Ooh, I'm not sure he's got a Fido. These ones are interesting because they're huge, but they have a lot of Pokemon. Pangoro. Ooh, Golurk. I'm not sure we've got a Golurk. Golurk. And there's some more types in there. Let's have a look. A little look. You just got a Golurk. Okay, yeah. You know what? Instead of trying to work things out, I think efficiently, I think I should just be going into as many as I can. Considering that I have, basically I can get endless 5-star donuts or get them very easily. I think it makes sense that we just kind of straight away just go for ones that have clearly good things in them. So we want to go here. Let's make our way to the sewers. Oh, I love Kieran's theme, man. It's so good. Is this right? Yeah. I'm gonna lose myself in Lumiose. Oh, have we got another roof one? Oh, for Christ's sake. That's the other problem. I'm going to forget where loads of the roof is. Oh, this way. Can we even get up this way? Yeah, we can. Oh wait, I meant to save before on. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care enough. Okie dokie, so Golett is our main focus here. No, Flying Press is what we do if we are out of range. Okay, we can't go this way. Here it goes into the next one. Ooh, Quilladin. Your base cave, yeah. Oh, that's another good point actually. Of course, for the larger ones, like this one, that we actually go for Virizion in this one, of course that to be able to reset them quickly, we need someone we can run to from easily, or be able to actually teleport back to the spawn point, which I completely forgot about. Galarian Stunfisk is in here though, which I don't quite remember seeing. Do we have a Galarian Stunfisk? There was Galarian Stunfisk in the base game, and I can't remember. Oh no, look, Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, so there's another one we need to get up. So then that would be 121 then. And we're not going to count all of these guys. And Quillfish also has 2, so I think that's actually going to be 123 then. I think is more accurate. Vivillon we won't be. Normal Marowak. Oh, and the different meows. Okay, you know what? I'll just change it as it goes. I can't bother to do it now. Yeah, so we could get Stunfisk here as well. That would be good. Again, I think we have the problem of where there's not really a good place to try and reset. Not without physically resetting the whole game. And this is why we should have saved at the Pokemon Center. Okay, yeah, I do remember now. Basically, large hyperspace zones aren't really worth it. It's only dependent. It can just completely depend on where you spawn. Usually. And considering we don't have the boost, then like resetting is a pretty important factor for a lot of it. So yeah, not being able to reset around the Golett kind of sucks. Let me also turn back on thingy. Let me turn it down actually a little bit. It doesn't need to be so loud, does it? It seems to be mainly Stunfisk around here. Ooh, could we use this to get us around? Is this reset near anything that we can see? Not really. Stunfisk maybe, but it's not fast enough. Unfortunately. So I'll get the points again, and then we'll leave just because I don't want to waste too much time. We're already doing so. Looking for all of these anyway. Oh, just use your move, Hawlucha. Okay, let's go. Bring on Gardevoir again. Go, and then a Pancham should be a different one as well. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's go get the golden ball, which has appeared right in front of us. I think that's the first time I've ever actually seen it spawn in. And then leave this place. As much as I would like to hunt Shell for Chestnut, because I think that's sick to find, that's for another time. Yeah, I mean, if they were on the ground, it wouldn't be so bad, but because they're up in the air, the only place, I don't think this is enough distance. I'm pretty sure it's not anyway. I mean, let me go immediately back up. If they change positions at all? Oh, maybe actually. Okay, let's have a go. Let's have a go. I just want to see if they're actually changing positions or we're. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure they are. Yeah, because the Quillidins aren't changing either. Okay, yeah, they're not changing. Let's pick up another Gimmighoul coin. Make our way out of it. You can actually get over this now. I don't like that they do that. Who's down there? Anyone? An Alpha Stunfisk. That is a base game one, right? Oh, wait, no, wait. Why have I got normal Stunfisk in there? Oh, because I've just caught you. That's why. Yeah, so that's a base game one that I've already got, right? Because it's the one in Wild Zone 12. Yeah. Shame. Okay. I mean, I suppose with bigger zones and have, you know, more Pokemon, if you can get around quick enough, you're more likely to see an alpha. It's just obviously with the spread of Pokemon, if there's only one you need, then that's, you know, not so helpful. Yeah, so from now on we need to make sure that we're saving at a Pokemon Center beforehand. God, I don't remember Toxel being in the base game. Or really Sandygast, so... The good thing is we can sort of check through a lot of these, because we do still need to pick up a few just Pokemon anyway. Okay, so there's Sandygast, so we could go do that. And there's Toxel. So, do we have them alpha? Sandygast, no, perfect. And Toxel, okay, Toxel we do. So let's go do the Sandygast one, and being a 1 as well, we'll give ourselves loads of time with a 5, and it should be quick enough that I'm happy to just do some resets. Because, or maybe even running back and forth, if it's small. I mean, ideally, if of course, if you get the park one, then that's perfect, because you can just reset and everything's in range. Or if it isn't in range, you can just run a step forward or two. Like, it's not a problem. So yeah, that's no issue on that front. So it doesn't really matter what this is, but let's make sure we get this one, but we can save just in case. But as I said, I think the small areas should nearly always be doable, because it's either going to be in the sewers. I mean, I say that actually, if it's the sewers and the Pokemon you want isn't by your spawn, then that's not ideal. But I think in this case it should be alright. This is the one of the hyperspace zones. I think this is that one's considered a medium, I believe. Alright. So yeah, Sandygast and Palisand are our targets here. It takes up to 59. Which again, should be pretty doable considering we're a small one. Fingers crossed we get the park, and who knows, maybe even a Shoutful will show up, or just a normal shiny. We are saving the shiny hunts for another day. Okay, perfect, we're in the park, and Sandygast is right there. Oh, I don't think I've ever spawned from this side. I'm always in that other corner. Oh, this is weird. Didn't even know you could spawn this side. Okay, interesting. Well, let's continue to reset then. I genuinely think I've been here like a million times. I've been in this park so many times, but not once have I ever spawned from this side. Didn't even know it was possible. Well, we don't need a Alpha Drilbur, as I was saying, that has shown up, or an Alpha Hippopotas, both being base game ones that we completed a while ago. Just Sandygast here. Okay, there we go, there's our first one. That's much better suited to the odds. Now, of course, we're trying to see if we can catch these without killing the others. Okay, amazing start. Again, I am going to just... Did you even do an attack there, or did they destroy it? I think they destroyed it. We're just going to try and run away here. Oh, there's also Sandygast over here. I didn't see them. Can we run to this corner, maybe, and hide? Okay, I think so. Okay, that was stupid. I was thinking I might be able to see. But... Let's pick up the rest of the Pokeballs afterwards. Yeah, see, like an extra 4 every time. It's worth going that little bit forward, I think. Wait, were they in range there immediately? Oh, they are. Okay, I just have to look. Okay, they do spawn in. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Look, they spawn up on here. I just have to spot them. Makes our lives a hell of a lot easier. Also, we've got the Sandygast, so we can do that. And although we don't need it for this one, the amount of time is an Alpha Hippopotas. It is nice just to have all that extra time, and I would rather kind of, you know, just build consistently the best stuff rather than having to pander around, oh, we might come across these ones, you know. if I can just have enough that I can get to just always do 5-star, then that works for me. Which is why we also just go for the Pokeballs and get the golden ones, especially for the smaller ones, because it just makes it a bit easier for getting ingredients. I mean, of course, for a 1-star like this, it's going to make very little difference because the ingredients to a 5-star donut are not going to be in these ones. This is more for an abundance of Gimmighoul coins, things like that. Ones that are easy to collect, it makes sense to just go for it. But, the other ones, if we get a 4-star in here, or 5-star, 3-star even, you can still get the berries to contribute towards a 5-star, which makes life a hell of a lot easier. Have we got ourselves a second Sandygast yet? Plenty of Hippopotas. And Drillbur. There we go, another Hippopotas again. No Sandygast. There are only 2 at the front. Okay, no, there's a third, they're just hidden. I mean, they're big enough to notice, aren't they? So, like that one over there. Lovely. So, whilst we're here, let's grab some of these. There's a big one up there. And we'll do that again, please. Or just flying crest. Thank you. Oh, did I just save, didn't I? But obviously before I got those Pokeballs, so let's just save again. Well, I always focus on the target. There we go, easy enough, because we're such a high level. And that takes us up to 59. Beautiful. We do need to catch Pokemon undetected, so let's do that. And then we also need to do catch window, so let's also do that. You are resistant, so we'll just do 1 Dazzling Gleam. And that should get all of you. 1, 2... There we go. Easy enough, and then where's our gold? I mean, as I said, the gold is probably up here actually. Really, usually is. Oh no, okay. It is somewhere. Oh, well done, Gardevoir. Where is it? Was that it over there in that corner? I said almost certainly it will be not worth it at all. It's okay. What did it give us? 1 rare candy, Hyper Oranberry, Hyper Chester. Yeah, exactly. Pointless, but that's fine. I guess it's also about getting the points as well. Points are helpful. I really, really need home access though. I can't believe we still haven't got it. Okay, so you're alpha, you're not, and you're not. And now we just move you to. I think you were these 2 slots, 25. Yeah, there we go, perfect. That's another 2 done. Lovely. I believe that was everything on our map. Clefable, Clefairy, that's base game. They're coming back to me now, who's base, who isn't. Yeah, they're all base game. Only Crabrawler isn't. I think most of that's going to be a waste. It's a large one anyway. They're all base game as well, because of course we've got Omega Scovillain. I say that actually. Oh no, actually no. Maybe Scovillain might. I think Scovillain was a DLC one actually, wasn't it? It is a DLC one. Do we have it? We don't have it. Okay, in that case, we'll go check it out. Again, oh, it's a small hyperspace zone. Okay, actually, no, this is good then. It's possible this one is actually good for us. So we'll just say, just to be safe, and then make our way up there. This is where I wish we had a bike or some roller skates again. Is it on top of the zone again? Or is it just at the end over here? It's just at the end, probably. Okay, we're perfectly. See, we're back in this corner now. Why are they all Houndoom? Oh, don't tell me the Scovillain are over here in this back corner where I can't see them. In fact, is anyone here? Where the hell is Scovillain? Oh, you're there. You're on that back left hill. I'm not sure actually you're in range. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, but no, I don't think so. I didn't see anything. I looked up on there after. Are they swapping around? And there was no perfect order, even though I've seen people starting to do pre-releases. So yeah, I don't really know. But I haven't seen anything. I mean, obviously stuff has dropped. Stuff drops all the time. I'm only ever looking out for the main sets. So yeah, it's weird though. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if this is worth it. We can only see 2 of them from here. Yeah, I feel like this is a bit of a waste of time. I say that, there's a shiny Houndour. Should I do it for the shiny Houndour? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll keep the shiny Houndour. And just run away, please. They still followed us. So how many do actually spawn over here? Because that's 1 Capsicid, 2 Capsicid. Is that it? Is it literally just 2 spawns? Okay, at least we can see all the spawns, but only 2 is kind of tragic. I mean, at least they'll be bigger, so we should notice. But wow, that sucks. Okay, yeah, no worries. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I probably shouldn't keep the shiny Houndour actually, because yeah, see you later. Because I don't really have space for it. I literally have no space now. Like, oh no, that's what I was doing. I was having to delete shinies. I remember now. I was having to get rid of them because I had too many. I'd rather trade them away for the trade decks, but Pokemon Home connection still hasn't happened. I don't really understand why. I mean, even then, my Pokemon Home is so full, but Pokemon Home connection. Oh yes, okay, we got one at least. Connect to ZA. Here we go. Still says it's coming soon, which is what it said on Pokemon Day. I don't understand why it takes so long. I get it initially off the fact of, oh, to stop people from just transferring everything in. But I feel like they could, if they want to do that, they could just do it like once you've beaten the whole game and the DLC. Once everything they've released has come out, that's when they do it, right? Because we all know it comes out way after everything anyway. It's just weird to still not have it out now. There's stuff to do with Champions, so maybe they want to do it closer to Champions release, but it's still odd that they haven't released it. But oh, let's go catch this Capsicid. And being only 1 other spawn, I think I'm tempted to say I will leave it and then come back for one another time, because it's going to be too annoying to try and just reset one. It feels like a waste of time. Okay, there we go. Let's leave. I've got another random shiny. I can't bother to do the items here. They're never good. We'll get enough points elsewhere. And to be fair, I don't know if I'm going to be resetting the points anyway because of Virizion. I'll work it out. Okay, so immediately we've got ourselves a new alpha, so we can up the counter and put Capture Kid where it goes, which I think is here. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just one before. And then Houndour. I mean, these two can't fit in either, I've just stuck them in here for now. I'll stick it there, just because we have, but see, these are all trade ones. So at least these can go into decks, and obviously a lot of the shinies can go into the shiny decks, so it's not like I need extra space. It's annoying, it's very annoying. Okay, I think that is it though, so let's go back to the Pokemon Center. And go to sleep, we'll pick these up as well. Oh, bug up. Yeah, well, I literally just threw. Okay. Sleep Tone. 60, nearly halfway there. You know, let's have an actual think. So, if we go, I want to get the number right now. So Farfetch'd, Galarian Farfetch'd, that's 1. Normal Marowak is 2. We're not going to do Rotom forms because you can just change them as much as I'd like to. That's not a priority. Meowth 2, 3. Persian another 5. It's 3, 4. What am I talking about? Quillfish 6 because Overquill doesn't count. Overquill goes there. Yamask 7. Mr. Mime 8. And then we're going to include 9, 10, 11 for the slow line. 12, 13 for the Sliggoo line. 14 for Stunfisk. And then I think that's it. Right? Because all of those other ones, they are available in the base game, but you can't really hunt for them. Alolan Raichu. Is Alolan Raichu there? Where did I move them to? Oh, I moved them all to here, didn't I? I can't remember if you can get Alolan Raichu. I'm assuming you can. Alolan Raichu Hyperspace. Okay, yes. So that's 5 then. So that takes us up to 15. So yeah, 15 extras on top of 112, which takes us to 127. Okay, so that's what I think the actual number is. Cool. Let's check our new ones then. So we've got a 3 steel. Is Tinkaton in the base game? Can't remember where you catch it. Again, there could be other things in there, but I don't have the time and effort to check and look it up properly. So I'm not going to do so. Tinkaton. Okay, it's DLC. And we don't have any of them. Okay, so immediately we can go and do that. I will have a quick look around, just scout-wise, to see anything that else might show up that makes more sense to go for, or we should go for. We could go for that for Runerigus. I don't think we even have Alpha Runerigus yet. Ooh, Alpha Greninja. I mean, you're in the base game, but still cool to find Wild Greninja. Hey. Like a Shalfa Wild Greninja is so sick. And that's a perfect Pokemon. It's going to be in this game as well, so... Or in Gen 6. Chingling's DLC, so I think that's another one we need to get. Fire, maybe. Avalugg. Oh, that's a point. It's Hisuian Avalugg in the game. I don't remember. I think it is. And as a result, that takes us up to 128 to get Hisuian Avalugg, because that does also count. Yeah, so it's Chingling one we've got. No, okay, so we've got quite a few here that we can go for. So let's start with the Tinkaton one up here. Go to this Pokemon Center and run down. Where do you get Gallade? Oh, you can get it in what is it? What's in 15? No, I'm thinking of 5, but that's too early. What am I thinking of? I can't remember. Obviously, you can get it in the base game though, because Gardevoir's available. So we want to go here, please. Nope, wrong one. This one. I'll go Total Chisme. Okay, we're not doing quests now. Quests will be done, I think, probably offline. Because I don't particularly need to record them for the video. And if I do, I can make small clips. Oh, but wait, perfect. They're right here. Who else is in here? Mawile is base game because it's an alpha. It has to be base game. Not old Mega. And I'm sure all old Megas are base game, aren't they? Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can get on the roof of that one place. And then Skarmory. Okay, perfect. We can just respawn here then. Can I look at them, or do I have to go past the pillar every time? Okay, I should go past the pillar. It shouldn't be hard, to be fair, so it doesn't take long. Yeah, it's all well I'm doing all my editing, but until I've actually got the rest of these alphas, I'm going to be here a while. I also need to therefore finish the shiny hunts for the legendaries, because I need to have all the legendaries registered in the base game. Or the DLC normal one, so I have to finish those shiny hunts as well. Yeah. I just need to free up space on my computer. There's so many hours of recordings for ZA that have taken up so much space. I need to go. Plenty of spawns here. It's just important we try and not kill any extras. The more we leave alive, the easier it's going to be. It should be easy enough. I don't think they'll spot us. I think Tough might, but regardless, I think is this a 3-star? Maybe we're not. Won't be high enough level actually. I think we were probably high enough level just to outcatch them anyway, but I can't guarantee that. Okay, there's our first one. And it is a Tinkertuff. So let's try and crouch. See if we can catch it without having to fight anything. Try not to get to spot us. Three's a good chance. Yeah, okay, lovely. So to up the counters up to 61. I'm sure more will spawn, right? Are there any around here? Who's over here? No, more are. And one saw us. Amazing. So let's run over this way. Just go around that roof. Okay, there are more down there. But it's easier to get these ones here in the front. We've still got our best odds here to pick up the 3 that we want. So actually, if I grab the one that's just been put in here, where have you ended up? There. Always got to remember to reset. 10, 17, which means you go there, but we'll leave you there, so that means the next 2 should go directly after, and it's easy to swap around. But yeah, so the video I've been working on is the full completion of this game, 100% that is, not including shinies because that would take forever. It is the completion of. I've got a full living dex of the entire base game dex, the entire base game alpha dex, the entire DLC main dex and alpha dex. Right now, the base game's fully complete. The DLC's still got quite a bit to go. As you can see, we've still got 67 alphas to get. I think it might be slightly more if there are any other regional variants that I've missed. Then we also have to shiny hunt the legendaries because they're needed for the DLC base, and there's only one chance to get them, and I don't have them shiny. So apart from Latias I already do, so we do need to do those. And then and Meloetta and Keldeo actually we can't shiny hunt. So we've already done Terrakion as well actually. So it's actually only Cobalion, Virizion, and Latios, so it's not too bad. And then we also need to finish off the DLC side quests, and I think that's it, because we've done all the Canary screws now and got the big plush. Is that it? I think that's it. So yeah, once we've kind of made a good progress with the alphas, I will try and get the shinies offline, because they're not that fun to do on stream. They're a bit boring. Especially some of the later ones where I'm constantly backing out things. I mean, maybe we'll do some on stream, you know, the time I'm dedicated to stream as opposed to the time I'm dedicating to the video. But admittedly, if I catch up and finish everything that I currently have for the video, and then, you know, all I need to do is the stuff I haven't actually finished in the game yet, then obviously, you know, I can put the time into doing that instead of the video, because I physically cannot work on the video without, you know, the extra content. But now that I'm actually kind of getting consistently on it, I'm trying to dedicate at least an hour to 2 hours every single day if I can. Tomorrow will be an exception because it's my sister's birthday, so I'm busy. But the rest of the week, I'll be doing it. And unfortunately, it said it won't be getting done immediately because one, we've still got to finish all of this. But I'm going to Center Parks next week, so I won't be working on it then. But now that I'm kind of getting that consistent energy to it, it does mean that I can work on projects consistently, which is huge for me. And I'm glad I've sort of found the groove of how I can stay consistent at it now. You know, to take it in smaller chunks rather than like a lump, you know, a big lump at once. And you know, the next sort of few ideas and videos that I want to do aren't anything particularly ridiculous. I mean, some of them I'm having to put a little bit of work in, but editing wise, it's not an absolute nightmare, because trying to do this has been difficult, you know, especially for only my second video really. Mainly the breakdown of the hours and hours and hours of footage of playing through the main game. You know, a lot of it I ended up spending trying to just I did literally one day. Oh, there we go, is our second one. I spent literally just going through the footage and just working out what happened when, what I caught where, and literally just trying to figure out at a time who I'd caught, who I still needed to catch, you know, etc. There we go, 62, and kind of just piecing it together. And then once I'd done that, then I was able to write the script for it by looking through the video, which again takes ages because of how many clips there are and how long what the focus is. And then once that's done, then I'm able to actually break it down, write the script. Once I'm finished writing the script, why didn't you get caught by auto mod? Once you get the script that's been written, then actually voicing the script, and then breaking down the footage that I've got, after I've cut all the clips into much smaller clips to actually go along with the voice. And then once that's all put together, which it still isn't, the editing on top, which admittedly won't be too much in this. I've done a little bit already for a few sections, but most of it is just the voiceover and matching what's happening on screen and so on. So there isn't too much editing on top, post editing to do afterwards. It is, easy enough that I've done most of the hard work. It's still long what I've got to do, and as I said, once we've worked on getting the rest of these, it's a bit more difficult. What I should have probably been doing is recording every time we get an alpha. So now that I've thought of that, I'm going to do that because it's much easier to find the clips if I have them stored on my computer instead. I would rather do that. And then they're in small clips and they're easy to find. So that'll be how I should be doing this, because right now I'm not recording. It's too difficult, but with my storage scenario. But I have plans, and I understand how I'm going to work through these things now. And then hopefully, maybe not, it's not regular uploads, but regularly working on the stuff I want to upload, and then hopefully be able to put decent videos out, because that's what I want to do, and that's what I do doing. So yeah, that's sort of how it's working ahead. I mean, once we've done this, there's at least 3 videos I have in mind that I want to work on, or challenges that I want to do. Which one I end up doing first, I don't know. I mean 4, to be honest. One I've sort of started, but again, it's more preparation for it, because you need to be at a certain point in the game to have your best chances, and I'm past that point in the game, so I'm trying to speedrun a playthrough to get to a point in the game on a second profile, so I can effectively make it a bit easier. But yeah, for now, the main focus is kind of just getting on the current stuff. I just need to make sure I'm consistently doing this now. So we will be consistently trying to do some of these alpha hunts. As I said, I won't be around next week, but I'm going to try and continue just doing these on stream, because it keeps it consistent. I'm getting the stuff out, and it just means that I'm still getting this stuff done whilst editing still, and making enough progress, I think. So we'll see how it's working. But yeah, right now this is working for me, and there we go. There's our final alpha for this line. Perfect. Let's see if we should be able to catch it. If I can just reach over there, that should be enough. Oh, bugger, it's not. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We can kill him now. Why can't I select it? Oh, there you go. So you actually lost interest there, but we won't use Gardevoir being weak to steel. It is weak to fighting, but it is also fairy type, so it probably isn't weak to fighting. I wonder what it is weak to, actually. I don't know. Let's get some of the points. We're in a 3-star, that's good enough for me. We only need to catch one other Pokemon undetected, like this shiny Skarmory that is there, lovely. Don't mind if I do, like a little bit of shiny Skarmory. Can you go away, please? Thank you. Let's catch shiny Skarmory. You know what? Let's save. I want to actually catch this. I don't know if we've got a Skarmory in this game, to be honest. So it'd be nice to get them done. Okay, let's save here. Go get ourselves a Skarmory. Oh, and actually, yeah, no, we don't, because then we can see shiny Mega Skarmory. don't think I do have one. Oh, amazing. Oh god, we're getting wrecked by the Skarmories. Let's see if that's enough. It was not. Go Hawlucha. Try again. No, okay. Send out you. Okay, that's got to be enough, I reckon. Yeah, there we go. Nice one. Okay, we love to see it. Let's go up here. Get out of the way of these Skarmories. Leave us alone. The one that actually took me a long time to get in Scarlet and Violet when I was hunting it. I think I got both my Cranidos before I got a Skarmory, which is kind of shocking, really. But and maybe even the Tricos as well. It was definitely a late one. It took a while, that's for sure. Okay, we still need to catch a Pokemon undetected, so let's switch back to the Ultra Balls. Oh look, there's another little Alpha up here, of course there is. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're all up here. Maybe I should have just explored up here. So we'll Aqua Jet that. Some more sparkling items. Who's down this end? I'm guessing more wild. Or no one. Okay, and then we're just looking for the golden ball. Oh, it's nice to get Skarmory. Kind of crazy that we're already getting 2 shiny. I mean, admittedly, I think that is in range of the resetting, which is why. Is that Alpha Tinkertuff? Oh, for God's sake, should just come up here. They're all up here. Oh, and it's by the spawn, even better. Yeah, I think that is pretty lucky, but I'm assuming it is in range, so... Alright, nice. What did we get? I think Chopal we do actually want, so that is good. Okay, so Alpha Tinkertuff is there. Oh, you just go on the same box. You don't go in order, of course. Okay, so we can get rid of you. And there we go. There's our next 3. Skarmory. Do we have a Skarmory? Let's find out. Skarmory, Skarmory, Skarmory. I'm pretty sure we don't. Yeah, we don't. Okay, cool. In that case, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do that. We're going to come out of here. I want to see Shiny Mega Skarmory. I know what it looks like, but at least it'll actually show up in the Dex now. Registers one. So it's cool to have that registered. It's almost a shame actually we're not doing the Shiny Donuts, because if we needed everything, then I could just sort of do it a bit more willy-nilly. But we have. It's so hard getting the Shiny Donuts, and knowing that they're there, I always want to do them, so it feels like a waste if I don't, you know what I mean? So I end up just not, not doing it because of that reason. Skarmory, I'm assuming it's called. Skarmory. Give to you. And then we do this. And I believe it's just normal Skarmory. Which is kind of funny. Or normal shiny Skarmory. Like, well no, that is just normal Skarmory, bro. Just with big legs now. The green's really cool on the bottom claws though. Really good shiny actually. I really like this. Really good Mega, sorry. I'm glad it got one. It's one really deserving of one. So it is pretty cool. It's just funny that they made it gold for the normal one. Yeah, I mean, look how good the green looks. It's so bold. I love it. Let's just let that run out so that I can Mega Evolve someone else when it's ready. There we go. I mean, even that, it doesn't look that shiny in this game, does it? It looks very silver still, but let's send it back. We'll take Magearna instead, and we need to choose which one we go to next. So Yeah, we're definitely not going to that one. Ooh, Cofagrigus. We could go there. It is a large space, so it's probably worth saving. But let's go check it out. Why not? One that I hope we actually find a shiny of as well. And we will, of course, at some point. Okay, let's highlight this. Yeah, this is actually a lot more enjoyable when you're not having to try and plan out your moves every bloody second of which ones you pick and which donuts you've got. Obviously, we've still got a decent amount of donuts, and I'm going to have to get some more at some point, but it is pretty chill to be doing it this way. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we only have 2 more. Do either of them... Hatching Power Sidekick on both of them. Doesn't really matter then. So actually, I'll probably be editing tomorrow, just not streaming. Sort of why I started streaming today. Okay. Staryu's nearby. Oh, but this is the one where it allows for these travel, which is good for the resets. And there we go. Yamaska's there, so I think we do go for this one. Oh wait, do we already have them? Oh, we already have them. Oh, okay, never mind. We have them for both. It's just shinies I want then. Ah, okay. So it's good we saved them. I was thinking we didn't have them. What you should do in these scenarios usually is check. That's always a good idea. Still cool seeing Wild Greninja. Forget how dark blue it is. Alright, we'll just reset them, that's fine. Saves us a donut, eh? I forgot to do backup save. As I so often do. Okay, which one was it next then that we looked at? So no to you. Mana and Mashana are definitely DLC, but I have a feeling we already have them. Yep, there they are. I think we got them actually doing something else. We were looking for something else, maybe shiny hunting. The fire one, I can't quite remember who was there, but I don't think we wanted to go there. So it's Chingling, I think we'll go to, right? Ooh. Does that mean Hisuian Avalugg is going to be in there? Because we should go for that as well. We also have another fire one with Capsicum thing there. So I'd say these are the 4 we can arguably check out. I want to check, is Zubat DLC? Because I have a feeling it is. It is. And we don't have it? Okay, so we can do all of these then. So we are going to need to get 2 more donuts in between. So why don't we check this one first to see if... yeah, to see if there's even a Hisuian Avalugg here. I think there is, because when we've done... what's it called? When we've done the fossil one... Or no, the ice one for Baxcalibur, that's what it was. We ended up seeing... I'm sure we saw shiny Hisuian Avaluggs. I think. So let's have a little look. I mean, again, obviously, if it's not a good enough spawn, considering how many we have left, and we're going for 1 Pokemon, I'm happy to skip these for now and then come back for it like at a later time. But it's worth checking out right now. Okay, there's a sewer, and they are immediately here. I have been spotted, so let's get out the way first. So we would have to be quick. But as I said, the thing with the Hisuian Avalugg is it's going to be slow to show up if it does at all. And we're likely to be spotted quite quickly. Can we get Hisuian? I also have a feeling that if Avalugg shows up, it's either Avalugg, Bergmite, or Hisuian Avalugg and Bergmite. So I think if Avalugg's here, I don't think it can show up. So let's back out of that one. Zubat we only need to get 2 from because Crobat I want to be picking up as a Crobat. Oh, I did it again. I want to be picking up as a Crobat because I don't really want to do a Friendship evolution. I think you can just buy a load of berries to be fair, but I'd rather do that. So for now I'm actually going to leave it. They turn it often enough and we'll focus on the other 2. So those are not you. Oh, that wasn't the one I clicked on before, was it? It was this fire. Yeah. Medium and medium. Well, I guess we check out both. It's this one again. I always forget how to get here. I think if we go up on the roof and drop down, I want to say this is where like the Starmie fight arena is. That might be what it was. Can't quite remember. Oh, we can actually get across from here. Is this how you're meant to get across up here? I don't quite remember this scaffolding being here, to be honest. Oh, there it is. Is that always there? I really don't remember that being there. Oh, it's also the back of the sewer, I see. Alright. Well, let's go inside. What does Encounter Power actually do? Because I thought all the zones are generally... Maybe in a group, if the adults got a second typing, more likely to spawn them? I don't know. Interesting. Oh, I don't remember ever spawning up here either. Now they're behind us. We don't really want them. We're looking at Capsikids and Scoville in here. And again, running is already not ideal. Now they are all at the end here. I want to have a look around those sea heroes as well. Because we do have a one long distance thing down there. Who's up here? Anyone? No. Top's blocked off. Down there is the birds. Down here is also no one. And then Scoville and up here as well. I don't know who's underneath. Someone underneath could be there. Got birds down there. Is it? I think maybe we'll be fine if we run along here. We see plenty of them there. And then we see them there as well. I think that's enough. But I think the time it would take to reset, I don't think is long enough for me to argue against this. I think Scoville is such a weird one. And why did they not just give it a third bell pepper? That's what they should have done. It's just weird that they did it at all, really. I realised post Sun and Moon how much I like a lot of their music. There's some really good boss themes. I really like Guzmas. I really like Gladions, which I think is this one. Lucamine's got a good one. Like there's a lot of good themes in that game. Capsakid will be huge, so it'll be obvious enough to spot it here. I just wish there was a slightly quicker way around to go around. Because if I stay on this roof, I don't think I get far enough Then I end up jumping up there anyway. It's like, is there even a point? Yeah. There's only 3 down there, I think. I don't know if it's worth going for it, really. Yeah, that's the speed I want. There we go. I don't want to jump up on that ledge if I can. Okay, now on the side. That's the way to do it. Only 3 that time, that's weird. Where the hell is everyone? Why are there so few everywhere? All disappeared suddenly. There are only 3 up here now, which is odd. Oh god. I don't see anyone. Is this a good way of doing it? I mean, there is another one as well that's in the medium zone. And it may be the same zone, we just have better spawns, you know? Like, a lot of these are just the gamble on the spawns if you're trying to hunt it quickly. I mean, for when I do inevitably shiny hunt more in here, I think my focus will be not necessarily on which Pokemon, well, obviously I have to, you know, get ones that I need, or, you know, and not necessarily on just, oh, they're appearing. It's just kind of getting small zones that they're appearing in, and they're near the respawn point, or just in small zones, to be honest, because small zones on its own I think is enough to really provide a lot. Yes, this is the only problem, like, the time it takes, obviously, for, you know, resets to see multiple amounts. If we're near them, no, it's not really enough to justify not needing, you know, throwing a reset. The only thing is I only need 1 more of these guys. That's, I think, another part of it. I only need 1, because we've already got the 1 Capsicum, which actually makes me think, did I actually add that to the list? Hold on. 3, 6, 10, 12, 15, 19, 23, 28, 32, 35, 38, 41, 46, 49, 53, 57, 61. Oh. I added 1 more, really? 3, 6, 10, 12, 17. Oh, I feel like I said 15. 6, 10, 12, 17, 21, 25, 30, 34, 36, sorry no, 34, 40, 43, 48, 51, 55, 61, 63. Yeah, it's 1 more, I didn't count it. I mean, there is the other one we can check out, to be fair. If it's really bad and I want to come back, I can, but I don't think I will. I don't think this is a good enough spot for it, so let's reset it. Oh my god, every time. Oh, 887 million. That's mental. Ridiculous. Okay, let's check out this fire then. Oh, this is where we did... Who did we do round here? This was definitely a shiny one we did. The can't remember, but we had to run down around here every time I did the reset. I can't remember. Oh, I think this was for the Virizion setup, actually. I think that is a large hyperspace, though, so this one in this CI won't do that, but... Yeah, it'd be interesting if there were small ones and medium ones in certain places. Okay, there we go, that's a bit better. Only problem is they're going to see me every time. But admittedly, we don't need to... Yeah, okay, there's enough there that I'm happy to do that and just run away. Yeah, so we'll be fine. Just do that and reset every time. Way better than the last one, and we get way more. I think there's even more there than there is the other two areas total. Yeah, this is why you should just check both, really. It's ultimately a bit faster. Okay, no. Okay, no. I need to check if there's shiny will hear it. I'm assuming this is a Gen 8 music. Yeah, Decisive Hop. Okay, nice, nothing there. I thought that was a shiny then, it was just no purple. It just looked odd. Okay, nothing that one. I opened the pack on Wednesday, I can't remember. On my PC, that is. Nope. It's going to be interesting when Pokemon Champions comes out, because I do wonder how much sort of mainstream thing it's going to get. Okay, we have got a alpha, so let's just... I don't want to be too far, but I need to be far enough that I can still see it. Okay, we're out of range, good. Yeah, I wonder how much it's going to have an impact of while people play it, and if it's going to take over at all, have that lasting impact or not. I guess, I don't know, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, we might as well do this now that we're here. These are pretty easy as well, challenges, so let's just get them done. Go. Now we just need to get some floating Pokeballs. Just Aqua Jet a few of them. Use Sharpedo. I've done my pack. I do like that it hits everything else in the air as well. Oh, I just assumed I was going to go down there. There's a little one there, but I would rather be on the roof. One second, can I reach it from up here? No, I don't think so. See if I can find another one. There we go, one up there. Okay, where's the gold one? Show up. Over at that roof, okay. There should be a teleporter, right? Usually is a teleporter. Oh, we caught the thing as well, so up the counter. There we go. Nice. Oh, there's another one actually up here. So if we've gone for this one, we've got it very quickly. Okay, more good berries is what we like to see. Let's make our way out of here. No catching challenges either, so we can just move our Capsicum around. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. In fact, it might have even gone all the way through to here. Yeah, there we go. That's how blocked up this all is. Okay, so Capsicum, and there goes for our Scovillum. Alright. That's another one done. We only have one more left, and as I said, I would rather use it at another time, because I'd rather get the Crobat one first. I'm sure there was one, I'm sure there was 4 to look at. Ah, yes, Chingling. Chingling, Chingling, Chingling. So there you are there, on the same page as the starters. Okay. And then we do need to get 2 if we can. How does Chingling evolve? Is that a friendship evolution? Or is it like a stone? Yeah. And a 1-star won't have Chimecho, so actually we will leave that and do a refresh first, I think. Makes more sense. I probably should get 1 Zubat, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, I'm sure we'll come across them plenty. Oh, this is such a banger. And again, I don't remember being really aware of it during the game. It's so good though. Yeah, I wish I didn't spend all that time grinding the base game for Givel. So Cryogonal is thing, but it's large, so Swalot I think is post game, right? Or DLC, sorry. I always get the words wrong. Yeah. Let's go try that one out first then. We'll go to this Pokemon Center. Oh, I haven't opened my daily login. Deluxe Pack EX, what do we get? Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. I think this is what, say medium hyperspace, so maybe not one that we should be going for here, but it's okay. Do we have either of them actually? That's another point. No. We should stay on that page as well, so that it goes in the right place. I just need to remember to still keep an eye out for Indeedee and Porygon, because they're ones that we also have to do trades for. Oh, leaders rematch. I didn't realise she had one. Okay, nice. And this is our last 5-star for now. Okay, so we spawn not next to Swalots. And this one isn't really the best. So we might have to reset for this one. God, they all bloody sprout. Oh my god, they are all Sprout. What the hell? I guess on top. Or this one here. No, that's Trubbish and Golboda. Is there any Swalot Gulpin anywhere? They must be on the roof then. That's wild that there's none on the ground. So yeah, we won't be going for this one. I'm more curious just to see where they are at this point. Because there's so many Skrelp and Dragalge spawns. Travis and Gobert, maybe up at the end? Oh no, that's where we spawn. Yeah, that's wild. They must be here. Another Skrelp spawn. Oh my god. That is mental. They have one spawn here. This is it. This is their entire spawn. Oh my, I've never seen such awful splits. That's nuts. I've never seen anything like that. Oh my god. That is wild. Okay, well, we know to avoid that. Your base game. I've got you guys. Zubat showing up again. Oh, Crobat. Okay, so we should try for that one then. I might just have a look in these large ones. We do need Fido actually. Forgot about that. And Cryogonal. They're all large though, so let's just have a look in all of them. Whether they're actually, you know, ones we'll use. Oh, I guess we'll find out. Oh, hello cat. You wanna come sit on me? Come on then. Okay, so we spawn next to Kadabra and Alakazam, who I think are post or DLC? Oh no, definitely not. I remember now where you can get Kadabras and Abras, to be fair. Skrelp behind us again, Merlin on the table. You alright there, Merlin? You're just getting in the way, sure. I mean, this is a better spawn because at least you have like range and you could see everyone for a lot of areas, but unfortunately, it does seem to be, again, pretty horrendous for what they've given us. Or what we're looking for. Who's... Oh no, we keep looking down there. What are you doing on top of the table, mate? You shouldn't be up there, should you? Come on then, come back down. Okay, I'm already just going to leave this one. I don't think it's worth going for. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see him. Look, he's just sitting on my desk, looking at me in the face. What are you doing? Hmm? Is that nice? I bet it is. Silly cat. Anyway. Oh my god. Come on, come sit in my lap. Okay, so we just did this one. Ooh, Dragonair as well. Look. You didn't even see Crobat or them. We can have a look in here. Who knows? Oh no, that's the one we just did. Sorry, this is the one we didn't do. So let's go to the restaurant. There we go. Come on. Come lie down. What are you doing? Silly. This way. Yes, I could do a lot of these quests offline. It's just every now and then there's like a quest that's kind of like, oh wow, interesting, and then you end up, I want to include it in the video, and if I haven't been recording, you know. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Although they are looking directly at me, which isn't so great. If I can just instantly spam that, no, okay, they are going to see me every time, which isn't so great. It does slow it down a little bit. Who spotted me? Still Golbat. They followed me the whole way around. Oh, and they can fly. They're just flying over the thing. Oh my god, run away. Who's down in the Virizion spot? No one. Who's on the other edges? Alpha Skrelp, of course you are. Yeah, okay, well, we can't do it every time. You just have to go and run. And then hope we escape. Oh god, it's not exactly easy, is it? Who's on these ones down here? Anyone? No, not particularly. So this is the problem with just the large hyperspace zones. Okay, yeah, see, look, we're getting... Crobats are spawning, that's great. But they're just... It's such an awful one for them to turn up at. It's just like... Because they all directly look at me. Like, I literally cannot re-roll them without running away. And sometimes they catch me. Sometimes I'm having to run all the way down here. As far away as I can. Oh my god, I'm still being chased. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's such a long reset, and the other one could be way better. So yeah, let's do a reset again, I think. I don't think it's good enough, is it, Merlin? No, don't think so. Now, it would be helpful if we just got one Crobat, then I know I could do Zubat ones. But, that's what it is. I'm sure we'll get an easier one, won't we? Hmm? So one thing about doing the bigger ones is I am bound to come across something that I wasn't particularly hunting for. Just it's like, oh, it is here. I didn't even realise it was here, and there it is. So, oh, is there not another big one? Oh, it's this one, was it? With the Cryogonal. I remember now. You know, we'll check this last one. We've only got one more donut anyway, so even if we get it, we'll get it. If we don't, we don't. But we'll finish off with this one, and yeah, and then we'll finish for today. I've got some YouTube I want to watch before I go to bed. Okay. No. Delibird immediately on our right. Not what we're looking for. And behind us. And then Bunnelby and Diggersby behind us. And thing to our left. Damn, it's all just Delibird. What the hell? Oh, for Christ's sake. And then some Gibble in front. I mean... If this was the hunt for Shalford Delibird... You'd be laughing. Okay, there is some Cryogonal. Are they reachable from up here? How easy can they be reached now that I know where they are? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, where I'm going to land from rushing towards them like this isn't going to be accessible, but I can see it from here. Let's try this. Because mind you, I only need one of these guys. Like, there's no evolution in the line, which I reckon one day there will be. But for now, there isn't. So let's try this. I have got a whole thing just for one of them. It'd make more sense if we also go for something else in here, but it's just, yeah, there's not really anything at least that I'm aware of. So. Be helpful, I could see them a little bit better. If I do that, I just take that down for... Yeah, see, that's what I mean, they're around that corner as well. Okay, let's just dive down to the bottom then. So we won't do a roto glide. If it gets me further distance, I think the time it takes is quicker just to go for a sprint. Also, will I be out of range if I run to and back? Because I have to come out and exit, don't I? Oh, I suppose if we go like this. This is a hell of a lot slower now. Who's down there? And then I have to build these sand off. But then I definitely see all of them, that's the other thing. And again, I only need one, so I can afford to be a bit slower. Yeah, I feel like I should try and go around, because then I get near them. I mean, this might be quicker doing it this way, to be fair. Oh yeah, I'd definitely say this is better. Get a bit of a better view. Quicker. It's an easier path. Yeah, none there. I mean, if the shiny wants to show up, they're very welcome. One of the shinies we haven't caught yet in this game. Again as well, because I've been focusing on doing these so much, I haven't really dedicated time specifically just for shiny hunting. And as a result, well, I did before the DLC came out, but yeah, as a result, it's meant that any shinies I've hunted for DLC wise, oh, I think that's an alpha. Perfect, it is. Have been from just coincidence, effectively. Or I just happened to have come across a great one and then they tried to get a sandwich for it. I don't always know, I tried that, it's only a 1. Again, we'll always just send in Gardevoir because it can heal on its own and it's IV trained, so it just makes sense. Even if it doesn't hit that hard. Oh, Christ. Get back up there. I'm not going to bother with the... Well, actually, wait, no, no, this is a 3-star, it's a 3-star, it's absolutely not worth it. Let's not go off here. More powerful. Damn, it's only a 2. Yeah, so we have to reset. This Canari's theme then. Must be. Don't remember this. What? It's 157. Yeah, Canary Legends, yeah. I suppose we can send that Heatran actually, that makes more sense. That'll get it done quickly. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ, that's so much faster. Magma Storm is such a cool move, man. I love it. Very cool. And considering these things apparently don't like to move that much, might as well Magma Storm it from the start. There we go. And look how quickly we've done that. Catch it this time? Yeah, there we go. Love to see it. Don't want to overheat while I'm not. Get another one here. Catch Digger's Bee. I don't think I've ever seen that pop up like that. Well, we're about to hit max, so I'm going to grab this one for the points and what's inside. We'll save now as well. We can also up our tally because Corelganaut can now join the others. Where does it go? Is it there? Perfect. So we're up to 65, almost 10 added today. Perfect. No, I think we started on 54, didn't we? So yeah, 11 added. At this rate, we'll be done in 6 streams. But no, that's good progress. I'm happy with that. As I said, we have a much better routine, sort of idea of how things are going to go now. So I will be continuing with these. I won't be live tomorrow, but I should be Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Make sure to follow the channel, subscribe to the YouTube. We'll have more stuff coming soon. But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.